Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. We got to talk about this Louisville game that's happening tomorrow because I think it's one of the more intriguing matchups that we've seen in a long time in this rivalry. Uh, because of the way that these two programs are trending, right? Like Kentucky is heading to a point where it looks like we're going to have to start talking about them as a potential like top 5, top 8 team. And Louisville is pretty much the exact opposite of that. So, uh all of this is happening while there are all these rumors swirling about whether or not this is the end of the Kenny Payne era at Louisville. McCall, what is Kenny dealing with right now? Like, how do you handle this as a coach if you're heading into a situation where you got a rivalry game and it just I think it's fair to say he probably doesn't feel like he's backed by the fans and the administration as much as he would like to be.
Well, first of all, a couple things. One, there'll be a lot more blue and white in that arena than red. Let's just call it like it is. I mean,
You're
BBN
probably
will
right.
travel and BBN will be in there. There'll be a lot more blue and white. I mean, it's how Kentucky travels, and especially the close. That there's going to be like the distractions of everyone talking. You worry about losing your players. You hope your players just play inspired and rise to the occasion. Your staff, your staff now is worried about what's next for them because everyone's kind of seeing, they're hearing all this stuff. They're hearing all the speculation. What are the interactions between Kenny Payne and his athletic director right now? What are the talks like? All of a sudden, your staff, they start worrying about what's next for them, right? I mean, how's this going to affect them? Where are they going next? And all that comes in. And how can your team go out there and play at a high level? Those are the things that he's dealing with right now. And it's not easy. John Calipari is a mentor for him. He's a good friend to him. Cal will be great. Cal will be great in the media leading up to this. He always is. And he'll handle himself the right way with Kenny during the game. No question about it. But it's hard. It's really hard because once the people around you start worrying about their job future, it bleeds into your team, it bleeds into your players, and you just hope that those guys go out there and they play inspired just to give themselves a chance because nobody in the country tomorrow is giving Louisville any chance to win this basketball game, right? Nobody. And you hope maybe the players can rally around that and find some fight to make this competitive. But if you're a betting man, you got to pick the Cats, and BBN is going to travel. But for Kenny Payne, this is difficult. It's challenging. It's challenging for everyone that's involved in that program every single day.
Henson, let me ask you this. Right now on BetMGM, Kentucky is a 13.5 point favorite. Is there anything I can do to talk you into betting on the funniest outcome possible out of this game? Louisville
Honestly,
winning money line plus 725. Is there anything I can do to
honest,
get you on board with me?
I swear I'm typing on my laptop here. What was the spread? Because I'm just trying to see how big of a dog they are publicly. Um, yeah, I don't know the Coach Cal relationship with Coach Payne. Like, does he let up, or like does he like bear down? Right? Like, does he call off the dogs, or what's he gonna do? That's what I'm worried
Cal
about.
doesn't let up. Cal's not letting up.
Okay, well,
Cal's not letting
Rob,
up.
I'm gonna go with my bet MGM lock OD week. Kentucky 13 and a half. I think this is going to be the final song for Kenny Payne, unfortunately. And it's a rivalry game. Let's not forget, it's a rivalry game, and it's a big deal around there. So I think Kentucky is going to try to pour it on. Unfortunately for Coach Payne, he's in a tough situation. Didn't get off to a great start this year or last year. So, um, you know, he's still a good coach. I had him as a coach when I was with the Knicks, so he's one of the guys that kind of vouched for me to come there as well. So definitely have a soft spot for him. But as far as the game tomorrow, man, I think Kentucky tries to pour it on. And Kentucky's been playing well. They're starting to figure out their rotation. The big fella's back. He looks good. He's only helping them. He's not hurting them, which we thought. Um, Coach Cal will maybe have a hard time trying to figure out where to put him in, but he's playing well. Um, I'm surprised they're minus 13 and a half. I would take that tonight if I was a smart man uh, looking at that line.
Well, some of us already did while we were looking up those lines and realizing what that number
Yeah.
was, and that man might have been me. Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.